Hello and welcome to Clipping In. It's Saturday the 13th of January and if you like the Yorkshire Dales, this is your lucky day. Yes, it's the Yorkshire Dales. Unfortunately, the forecast of sunshine hasn't materialised, and it's certainly, as in Ribblesdale, it's foggy. I might climb out of that. What I'm hoping to do today is a 100-mile circuit. I've had a pretty lightweight week for one reason or another, and there's snow predicted for next week. Low temperatures running right up to next weekend, so next weekend might not deliver 100, and then putting all your eggs in the final weekend basket, who knows. So I'll take my time today and try to get 100 in. Now I'm falling back on a circuit that has been posted to the channel maybe 4 times previously, so I'll put a link up for a more conventional guided ride approach. But for today, once I get to Stainforth, I'm going to put on the chest camera and I'll concentrate most of this video on the glorious section from Stainforth to Dalehead and then Holton Gill. Dale's classic. Let's hope we see something. So we're starting on the big climb out of Stainforth. The first ramp is about 17 or 18%. I think on this bike, 39.27, I'm going to be over geared. It's going to be a bit of a struggle. I really need to get some lower gears. Here we go. Ouch. Right. Whew. Apologies if that sounded like a 1970s Serge Gainsbourg record. Wow. Little break and then it kicks again, also around 16 or 17%. So I can catch my breath on here. At 39.27, it's okay if the ramps are short, but when they're sustained and thick and fast, wow. If I got a rear mech that was longer, I could fit a bigger cassette, but I'd have to buy a different right hand lever because this is 9-speed, and the modern mechs, they have a different cable pull ratio. Easiest way to get lower gears, I suppose, fit a compact chain set and a new bottom bracket. Here we go again. Right, blimey. I was hoping for a tailwind on here. No such luck. Right, there's a third kick, not quite as bad, but got to recover in time. I was hoping there'd be fantastic views higher up, but no, looks like the mist is down. 20 odd years ago, I used to climb this 42.21 and 42.23 on a bad day. Good grief. A little bit of a rest with this descent. Road to Malham on the right, Malham town rather. We get a short breather and then it kicks up again. Some kind of hound trailing going on here. Yeah. You've lost your trail, haven't you, houndies? Haha. Brightening up a little. Straight ahead to the right of those trees, that's the top of Dale Head, and that's not too far from the site of the Ulfkil Cross. The cross isn't there now, but there's still a sort of a base stone for it, and that dates back Middle Ages, 11th, early 12th century. If you look at the Doomsday records, of 1086, post-conquest, post-harrying of the north, then this area from Stainforth over to Malham, up to Dalehead, over to Ulfkil, all the way over Horsehead Moor to Yorkshire, Buckden, Kettlewell, was all listed as belonging to a man called Ulf, which is a Nordic word for wolf, and he must have been Anglo-Danish nobility before the conquest. And they probably, because it's fairly barren land, they allowed him to keep it, but probably put his rent up. In, I think it's 1132, the same area is listed as being belonging to Ulf and Ranulf. And then I think on the death of Ranulf, it was passed on to the enterprising monks of Fountains Abbey. The big abbeys did very well under the Normans. Agricultural rights, mineral rights, and one of the hills that we'll be passing higher up is called Fountains Fell, and the monks exploited coal reserves on there. Right, nearly there. Cattle grid. Whew. Normally we'd have inspiring views of Pen-y-ghent, Fountains Fell, but not today. The mist is spoiling the vista. Those pickups there are parked at the start of what is called the Monk's Road, which is a limestone byway that goes to Lytton, and it was probably associated with the monks or their underlings when they were mining the Fountains Fell area. Littondale looks pretty sunny, very inviting. Starting the descent to Ulfkil. Got to be careful, there's a few sheep around, and it's open, unfenced road. And you know what it's like if the grass looks greener on the other side of the road. Oh, over they go. Ulfkil coming into view. 16%. That's it, you stay there. Cattle grid. So this is Ulfkil. The road just goes on for about another mile left to Foxup, and that's the end of tarmac. After that, there is a bridleway. You need a mountain bike. Right turn for us. Just coming into Lytton. Beautiful limestone village, and what a setting. What a treat seeing Littondale in this light. What a cracking ride that was. January's 100 in the bag. I never get tired of that circuit, but hopefully I'm finding new ways of presenting it on the channel. I'll say that's all for this edition of Clipping In, and hopefully see you very soon back out on the Yorkshire roads for another one. And now it's time for a brew, strong tea, in a suitable vessel. Thank you, Ulfkil. Goodbye.